Rewind selector. Rewind selector. Rewind selector. Rewind selector.
Captain Shark's Marine Center is San Pedro's favorite marine hardware store that proudly supplies boat owners, fishermen, snorkelers, divers, and any other water sport enthusiast. With the largest inventory of fishing gear in Belize, we can help you enjoy the salt life and ocean outdoors with the perfect lure, rod and reel combo, and any other complimentary fishing tools such as bait knives, hook pliers, cast nets, and much more. If diving and snorkeling are your passions and hobby, then look no further for equipment. We carry a large assortment of masks, snorkels, fins, BCD vests, bodysuits, dive watches with reputable brands such as Cressy, Mattis, Tilos, and others. When you need to repair your fiberglass boat or Yamaha outboard motor, we offer the right materials and replacement parts to get the job done. Visit us at Lion Street opposite Maya Island Air or give us a call at 226-3370. And remember that for land and sea, Captain Sharks is the place to be.
Saga Humane Society reminds you that if you see an animal that is abandoned, sick, being abused, or a dog that is being very aggressive, please report it immediately to Saga Humane Society at 226-3266. Saga cares about our community and is always available to serve. Saga, la Sociedad Protectora de Animales, les avisa que se encuentran un animal que está abandonado, abusado, enfermo o un perro muy agresivo. Por favor, llame a Saga de inmediato al número 226-3266. Saga, siempre con el interés de nuestra comunidad y siempre dispuestos a servir.
Pleasant good morning, San Pedro, and a pleasant good morning to our friends over in Key Cocker. We want to welcome you to another edition of Good Morning, San Pedro. Today is the 14th of the month of November 2024. It is a beautiful rainy morning here in La Isla Bonita. It's a little overcast, but that is due to the cold front that we mentioned a few mornings ago that is making its way into our area. Let us begin by taking a look at the general weather forecast provided to us by the Belize Met Service. The general situation, weather conditions are becoming moist and unstable over our area. The 24-hour forecast will be skies will be cloudy at times. A few showers, periods of rain, and thunderstorms will affect the country, especially northern and coastal areas this morning. Then cloudiness and shower activity will increase and spread to most places this afternoon and evening. Tonight, shower activity will decrease except for over coastal and offshore areas. Taking a look at the marine conditions, the winds will be from the north-northwest at 10 to 20 knots. Sea state will be slight, becoming light chop to choppy, and waves will be first at 1 to 3 feet, then becoming 2 to 5 feet. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 84 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 29 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 23 degrees Celsius. For inland areas, the highs will be 85 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 30 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 71 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 21 degrees Celsius. Up in the hills, the highs will be 76 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 24 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 65 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 18 degrees Celsius. There are two alerts and advisories. Strong thunderstorm watch. There is the potential for thunderstorms to produce heavy rainfall, intense lightning, and damaging winds during the next 48 hours. Instructions are to please be prepared, stay informed, and be ready to act if a strong thunderstorm warning is issued. There is also an excessive rainfall watch. There is the potential for excessive rainfall to occur during the next 48 hours. Residents are advised to monitor the weather situation and contact the Hydrology Unit or NEMO for any information on flooding. NEMO hotline number is 936. Hydrology Unit is 822-0667. The outlook for Friday and Friday night, skies will be cloudy to overcast. Some showers, periods of rain, and thunderstorms will affect the country, especially over coastal and southern areas. Taking a look at the tides, a high tide will occur this morning at 9:02, and another one will occur tonight at 8:19. A low tide will occur this afternoon at 2:22, and another one will occur tomorrow morning at 3:36. The sun will set this evening at 5:16, and it will rise tomorrow morning at 5:57. The moon will rise this afternoon at 4:17 and will set tomorrow morning at 5:36. This is the general weather forecast provided to us by forecaster Tariq Matthews there at the Belize Meteorological Service. So we can expect showers during the course of today, and if we take a look at the 4-day forecast, you will see that we have a lot of rain coming in our way for the weekend. For tomorrow, Friday, some showers, periods of rain, and thunderstorms. The wind will be picking up tomorrow as well on Friday, and it will be from the north-northwest at 10 to 20 knots and gusty. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 83 degrees Fahrenheit, and the lows will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 85 degrees Fahrenheit, and the lows will be 71 degrees Fahrenheit. On Saturday, numerous showers, periods of rain, and some thunderstorms. Again, the wind will be from the north-northeast at 10 to 20 knots and gusty. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 83 degrees Fahrenheit, and the lows will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 84 degrees Fahrenheit, and the lows will be 71 degrees Fahrenheit. On Sunday, some showers, periods of rain, and thunderstorms decreasing. The wind will be from the north-northeast at 10 to 20 knots and gusty. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 81 degrees Fahrenheit, and the lows will be 73 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 82 degrees Fahrenheit, and the lows will be 70 degrees Fahrenheit. On Monday, mainly fair with isolated showers or thunderstorms. The wind will be from the south-southeast at 10 to 15 knots, and the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 84 degrees Fahrenheit, and the lows will be 72 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 86 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 76 degrees Fahrenheit. So we can expect rain today. We can expect rain on Friday, rain on Saturday, and rain on Sunday. And if you take a look at the wind conditions, it will be from the north-northwest, north-northeast, and north-northeast. This rain has to do with the weak cold front that is coming in. Then on Sunday night, it looks like things will start to ease off a little bit, and we expect good weather on Monday. But it all depends on that disturbance out there as to where exactly it will be heading to and the amount of rain that it will bring along with it. So in other words, when we're looking at areas like the Cayo district, that those rivers, Orange Walk, Corozal, even the south, the amount of rain that this cold front is bringing, this weak cold front, plus what will be coming through with the disturbance, that's the reason why they have that flood warning on the general weather forecast. They will need to be watching those levels of the rivers. It's a lot of rain coming into our area, and that is why we'll take a look at the forecast from the National Hurricane Center shortly. But that's the reason there is much concern with the disturbance just meandering right off the coast of Honduras. So the amount of rain that they will be receiving as well, there is much concern for that country as well. Let me give thanks to the National Belize Met Service, that is for the general weather forecast and for the 4-day forecast. Now let's take a look at the tropics. Let's take a look at the Atlantic, and we do have a tropical depression number 19, and if you take a look at the caption there on tropical depression 19, it says life-threatening flash flooding expected in Honduras through the weekend. This thing is going to start there for 3 days. 3 days. And just pour rain in the country. And when it rains in those mountains, that water has to come down. At 6 in the morning, the location was at 15.9 degrees north, 82.2 west, and the movement is towards the west at 15 miles per hour. This is where forecasters kind of missed it, Dan, because they expected this to move towards the west slower than what it is moving right now. And that is one of the reasons why the forecast has it as a tropical storm all the way through it, because there is a possibility that it will be interacting with land. The minimum pressure right now is at 1,004 millibars, and the maximum sustained winds is at 35 miles per hour. It increased a little bit more than it was yesterday. Now let me go to the public advisory, where it gives you in detail the status of this particular tropical depression, and it gives you where there is tropical storm warnings and so forth. But I'm going to skip that right now and go into the detail as to the information provided by National Hurricane Center. At 6 this morning, the center of the tropical depression 19 was located near latitude 15.9 north, longitude 82.2 west. The depression is moving towards the west near 15 miles per hour, and this motion should continue through today, taking the system across the Western Caribbean Sea, meaning it's coming into our area. The depression is expected to stall and meander near the coast of Honduras late Friday and through the weekend. So it's going to be out there, it's going to stall for 3 days, and that's not good news for Honduras, and that's not good news for the southern part of Belize either, because a lot of rain will be dumped as well into the area. Maximum sustained winds are near 35 miles per hour with higher gusts. Some strengthening is expected during the next 48 hours. So it's expected that this depression will become a tropical storm and could even gather a little bit more strength. The depression is forecast to become a tropical storm later today, and listen to this, and continue strengthening if it remains over water. So if this thing decides, hey, before I reach land, if this disturbance stays offshore over water, then it can continue to strengthen even more. If it interacts with land, there is a possibility that it can even break it up. So the estimated minimum pressure, as we said earlier, is 1,004 millibars. So we need to continue to monitor this, as is the National Hurricane Center. They're very cautious. They're very careful in what type of information they're disseminating out there, because they're saying that this tropical storm, it could become a tropical storm today and continue strengthening if it remains over water. So as is right now, this depression is moving at 15 miles per hour towards the west. Will it continue and get overland in Honduras? And if that is the case, there's a possibility that it will break it up. But if it remains over water, then that is a different scenario, that there is a possibility that it could strengthen a little bit more. Now let's take a look at the projected path. It has changed drastically from what it was 5 days ago, from what it was 4 days ago, from what it was 2, even from what it was yesterday. Because yesterday, the forecast had it coming over us as a tropical storm. But this projected path now has it coming probably south of Belize City, making landfall there. But take a look at where it will stall. There is a very good consensus that it will come close to the coastline of Honduras. Then if you can take a look, there is a little circle that gets a little bigger, the projection there in Honduras, where it could even go farther inland, or this could just decide to go north in open waters. Okay, hold on. That's the reason why they have the projected path. That's not in black and white or confirm that is where it will go. That's why they have the cone. There is this possibility that it could end up a little bit north of where the projected path is, or it could go farther inland in Honduras. So its movement today and tomorrow, Friday, will determine exactly where this thing will end up, whether it will be over land or whether it will be over water. What is agreed by forecasters is that this will dump a lot of rain into the area. So we have this disturbance here coming in. If that is the case, if this is the projected path and it ends up heading this direction, then we're looking at Sunday coming into Monday. You see the time there is 1 a.m. Monday. That's midnight for us. Midnight Sunday coming into Monday morning. If the projected path continues as is. So it's a little bit of confusion if we go back then to the Belize Met Service for the forecast that says Monday we have sunny weather. Check it out. Maybe I might be wrong, but why would they post that Monday we have, on the 4-day forecast, what does it say for Monday?
Says mainly fair with isolated showers or thunderstorms. That's pretty general, though. It's like, it might rain, maybe, but it's going to be mainly fair.
But it's going to be a lot of rain being dumped into our area for the weekend. And more than likely when this disturbance makes it to Belize, or maybe they know something that we don't know, that this might end up farther in Honduras, that will break it up. If it ends up farther in Honduras, trust me, there's not going to be a tropical storm making its way to our country. It's going to be a whole lot of rain, though. But remember that Honduras it's a country that has a lot of mountains, you know. And if that disturbance goes farther inland, it will be those mountains will break it up instant. If it remains offshore, then that's going to be another scenario. But for right now, this is what is the forecasted path, that it will be heading off the coast of Honduras or over the coast of Honduras. And then from there on, it comes into Belize and then the Yucatan Peninsula as a tropical storm. So like I said, this scenario is completely different than what we were looking a few days ago, where they had it remaining over water, intensifying into Category 3, Category 4. That's not going to be the case. It doesn't look like that is the possibility right now. Computer models are showing something completely different now. And that's, for many, a sigh of relief. But for those who live inland and knows what happens when it rains a lot and when the water levels start to go up, then for them that's a different story. So we will continue to monitor this disturbance. Thank you much to the National Hurricane Center for the update.
You don't want to check the 7-day outlook?
The what?
The 7-day forecast?
Let's take a look. Is there something? Do you have a surprise for us this morning?
No, actually, I was going to say it's all clear. Other than the disturbance.
Only that disturbance we have there. And we're coming to the end of the hurricane season, you know. We're coming to the end of the hurricane season. And we're in this. We shouldn't be. Actually, November has always been a quiet month, an extremely quiet month for the hurricane season.
Yeah, not this time.
And for some reason or the other, well, this year, that's not the case. We have this disturbance out there. Hopefully, it's going to be the last one.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it will be the last one. But we need to monitor the tropics up until the ending of November. Thank you much to the National Hurricane Center. Let me see here. Today is the 14th of the month. To those who are celebrating birthdays today, congratulations to you. Here's hoping you have a wonderful birthday. Before we go into the birthday greetings then, the National Emergency Management Organization, I forgot that I had to include this in our weather forecast. NEMO is having a press briefing this morning at 9 o'clock in the morning. We have been invited then to cover that press briefing as well. They have sent the link, so I will forward that to you. That will be happening at 9 this morning. So,
Okay.
So Nemo will be as well, sharing information from the Belize Met Service, from the chief meteorologist, and also they will be providing info as to where Nemo stands at this moment with the particular disturbance that we have in front of us. So there's going to be a Nemo press briefing this morning at 9 in the morning.
They sent you the link?
Pardon?
They send you the link?
Yes.
Okay. I'll watch it and see what they say, and then I'll report on it.
Okay.
They tend to go a little long sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, so that's going to be at 9 this morning, the Nemo press briefing. It's the 14th of the month. The 14th of the month. To those who are celebrating birthdays today, congratulations to you. You're waking up and it's your birthday today. Then we want to sing to you Las Mañanitas.
Que cantaba el rey David, hoy por ser tu cumpleaños te las cantamos a ti. Despierta, mi bien, despierta, mira que ya amaneció, ya los pajaritos cantan, la alba ya se metió.
Congratulations to all those who are celebrating birthdays on the 14th of November. May you have an enjoyable one and may you celebrate many, many more. With that said, we'll go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
Captain Shark's Marine Center is San Pedro's favorite marine hardware store that proudly supplies boat owners, fishermen, snorkelers, divers, and any other water sport enthusiasts. With the largest inventory of fishing gear in Belize, we can help you enjoy the salt life and ocean outdoors with the perfect lure, rod and reel combo, and any other complimentary fishing tools such as bait knives, hook pliers, cast nets, and much more. If diving and snorkeling are your passions and hobby, then look no further for equipment. We carry a large assortment of masks, snorkels, fins, BCD vests, bodysuits, dive watches with reputable brands such as Cressy, Mattis, Tilos, and others. When you need to repair your fiberglass boat or Yamaha outboard motor, we offer the right materials and replacement parts to get the job done. Visit us at Lion Street opposite Maya Island Air or give us a call at 226-3370. And remember that for land and sea, Captain Sharks is the place to
Yeah, we just wanna have fun. The truck's full of wallet.
forlorn. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives.
Honda Navi, a partner you can rely on. Benquit, equipment, parts, service.
Welcome to Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, your pharmacy with a little bit of everything. From proteins and natural multivitamins by Alpha Products to keep you on track for that perfect fitness goal. Cosmetics, we got it too. From Revlon, L'Oreal, and Maybelline to give you that perfect, beautiful skin. Check out our Forensi products for all hair types to give you that beautiful bouncing hair that you've always wanted. Take care of your skin with our Fruit of the Earth products and also our brand new baby aisle for all babies that you guys would love. We got you while you enjoy your Belizean vacation. Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, located on Tuscador Drive, San Pedro, and Whiskey. Telephone 206-2227. Open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday and most holidays from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Visit us at Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics.
Someplace South Coffee Bar serves you delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinner, along with your favorite drinks, cocktails, and 2-for-1 on mimosas all day long. Friday nights are steak nights at Someplace South, offering surf and turf, filet mignon, and USDA ribeye. Accompany your meals with our California wines made by Belizean winemaker Joseph Smith. For reservations, call us at 628-5373 or email us at someplacesouthcafebar@yahoo.com. We are located on the South Road, half a mile past the Victoria House. Our entertainment for Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays include Coconut Trio, Dennis Wolf, and Valentino. When in San Pedro, Someplace South is a must.
Belize Real Estate Title Services, San Pedro's premier full-service title company for real estate and corporate services. Their real estate services include real estate closings, buyer and seller representation, title investigations, title transfer and closing documents, first registration, rectification of title, applications for lost land certificates, deletion on death of a joint proprietor, cancellation of mortgage documents and discharges, and non-resident applications for permission to buy property in Belize. Their corporate services include company formations, business name registrations, registered agent services, annual filings, appointment and resignation of directors, transfer and allotment of shares, and re-registration of foreign and domestic companies. For all your real estate and corporate-related services, contact Belize Title Services, licensed to represent foreign and domestic clients. Belize Real Estate Services has moved, now located on the second floor of the Four Sisters Plaza. Contact them at 226-3968. That's 226-3968. Belize Real Estate Title Services, your full-service title company.
in the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV. It's 33 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It is a beautiful overcast morning here in La Isla Bonita. Looks like we'll have rain today. We do expect rain tomorrow, Friday. We expect rain on Saturday. And we expect rain on Sunday as well. So more than likely, those sporting events that occur outdoor, they're going to be called off. And tonight, I think that's when our Belize national team plays. But they will be playing in Belmopan. More than likely, it's not going to be raining there as it is here on the island. And they are scheduled to play against French Guiana, and that game is scheduled for tonight at 7 p.m. So all the best to our Belize national team on their game tonight. There is a notice coming from San Pedro Belize Express. Let me share that with you. Due to the upcoming inclement weather conditions, our Chetumal Mexico run scheduled for Saturday, November 16th and Sunday, November 17th has been cancelled until further notice. So this is San Pedro Belize Express announcing that their run to Chetumal will not take place on Saturday and Sunday, right?
Yeah. And I really felt like a Corona too. What happened with that import we were supposed to have of 10,000
Well, I
cases?
think that's dead, isn't it?
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about it.
Yeah, it tried to make it true, but
There's a good reason right there. We should have our Corona.
The San Pedro Belize Express informing
Yeah.
customers, those who had plans to travel with them on Saturday or Sunday, please take note that that their runs will not be taking place. And there is a small craft warning in effect. There is a warning as well that that the seas might get light chop to choppy. So those going out there, be extremely careful. Like I said, Dan, there's a whole lot of rain coming in. A lot of rain. During the commercial break, I did get a call from a resident in the DFC area. There is a street around Kelly's store. For those of you who are familiar with the DFC area and where Kelly's store is located, there's a street right now that that is underwater practically right now, has a lot of water. The person that called said the water very deep right now. And one of the reasons is that the gutters then, that some of the houses they have there, they all run into the street.
Oh.
And she's saying that it makes it difficult for their family to come out from their home. And it seems that if more rain is coming our way, of course, that water will continue to go up. So she's asking the town council if they can get assistance in trying to see if they can create a something for the water to run.
I don't know what much they can do, though. I mean, it's pretty difficult here because we're kind of at, close to sea level.
Yeah.
And when the streets flood and everything backs up, it's difficult, unless they build them some London bridges or something.
Yeah, so I said I was going to put it out there.
Put it out there.
And
see
I
what
think
they
that
can
that's one of the works that the council, along with the San Pedro Emergency Committee, they have to be looking at right now. Areas that are prone for flooding, and where they stand right now, because the amount of rain that is coming into the area, it's not going to be a small amount.
Yeah, and drainage is always an issue here on the island. I know I have that issue around my place too. It always, whenever it rains heavy, you get these pools of
Gets
water.
flooded. There's no way the water is running.
You just have
it's
to
stagnant.
wait.
It stays right there.
Yeah, and then of course, the water level rises, and it doesn't drain off. It just sits there for a while, and you just have to wait for it to recede. So
let's see what will happen
what
for
happens.
the rain that is coming in. We need to to be prepared. But more than likely, there's going to be a whole lot of rain. For right now, that's what the forecast is. And if it continues to move, if the disturbance continues to move inland in the country of Honduras, then it will break it up. It will break it up. If it remains over water, then we need to monitor the movement as to where it's exactly heading to. Let's go to the BelizeKids.org eye clinic poster there, Dan.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
For those who were asking yesterday, information on this, the Stanford Belize Vision Clinic will start their offering free medical eye clinic for adults and kids on November 18th to the 22nd and the 25th to the 29th. This is Monday to Friday from 9 in the morning to 12 noon and 1:30 to 4:30. Telephone number is 626-7534 if you want to make your appointment, or to get additional information you can call this number 626-7534, and they're going to be at a new location. Usually they would do the free medical eye clinic at the Lions Den, but this has changed now, and it will be at the Escalante subdivision. As you get to Caribbean Chicken, you turn left into Escalante, and that's where you will see more than likely a banner out there or a poster that says Stanford Belize Vision Clinic or BelizeKids.org. It's free medical eye clinic, and they start Monday, next week Monday to Friday, and you can make your appointments at the number that we have on screen. So thank you much once more. They're here on the island to offer free medical eye clinic. The 501 Club, then the 501 Club, as you know, they always meet Friday morning, and tomorrow it's gonna be they're gonna have their usual run in the morning, and there is another run in the afternoon, and this is part of Diabetes Awareness Month being organized by the Lions Club, the 501 Run Club, and the San Pedro Town Council. It's happening tomorrow at 5 p.m. and they're inviting all those who would want to join Run for Diabetes. They say you can wear blue, the colors, at Central Park, 5 p.m. on Friday. Hopefully the rain will allow for this run to take place.
You can run in the rain.
Yeah, I know.
Just wear your
That is true.
plastic garbage bag.
That is true. I see people still do their exercise under the rain.
Unless it's pouring out, then it's not fun.
Yeah, unless it's the weather is way off.
Yeah.
But for right now, this is still on. It has not been called off. I haven't seen anything that says it's not happening. So more than likely, this will take place. 41 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour, let's go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
AIC mobile app has been helping many to save time while getting more done, all from the comfort of their homes. When you download our mobile app, our services are at your fingertips. Log in using biometrics, view motor and property policies, file a claim and submit claim photos, request a quote, receive renewal reminders starting 6 weeks prior to renewal, submit renewal request, view branch locations, and obtain Google Map directions, make payments via Atlantic Bank Bill Pay, and even contact your customer care rep directly. Prospective clients will have limited access, but can request a quote, place a call to a branch, view branch locations and obtain Google Map directions, file a claim. And since all paperwork is completed beforehand, there's no waiting in line. With all the time you can save, can you afford not to use our app? Download today on the App Store or Play Store the AIC mobile app. Insurance at your fingertips.
Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Open your restaurant serving Central American and Caribbean cuisine. Your restaurant serving Central American and Caribbean cuisine. Hidden Treasure serves dinner Wednesday to Monday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Located in the Escalante neighborhood 1.5 miles south of San Pedro town. Hidden Treasure offer a romantic and elegant dining experience. Make early reservations and ask for free shuttle service. Some restrictions apply. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, the perfect place to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, rehearsal dinners, and much more. Come, experience fine dining in an enchanting atmosphere. Live music every Thursday by a renowned Belizean singer and keyboard player. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Telephone 226-4111 or 4236. Visit them at www.hiddentreasurebelize.com or on the socials. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, San Pedro, Belize.
Welcome to Secret Beach Water Park Bar and Grill. Dive into endless fun on our one-of-a-kind floating water park. Splash, slide, and paddle your way through a day of excitement. Thirsty? Our beachside bar serves up refreshing drinks and creative cocktails that can hit the spot. Hungry? Our grill has something for everyone, from juicy burgers to fresh seafood. Our menu is packed with delicious options. Up for some friendly competition? Well, challenge your friends to a game of pool. Secret Beach Water Park Bar and Grill, where every moment is a memory waiting to happen. Fun for the whole family, all in one magical spot. Open every day from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Visit us today and discover your new favorite escape.
Get ready for our annual excitement. It's Castillo's Hardware Grand Christmas Raffle. Get a ticket for every $50 purchase or payment to account for a chance to win fabulous prizes for the holidays. First prize, a 25 cubic foot side-by-side Whirlpool refrigerator. Second prize, 65-inch Samsung TV. Third prize, Whirlpool washing machine. Fourth prize, 10 gallons of Do-It-Best paint. And fifth prize, a 15-amp Makita circular saw. Shop now, save big, and be a winner when you do it best at Castillo's Hardware in San Pedro Town. Drawing date, December 23rd, 2024.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, it's 48 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It is a beautiful overcast morning here in La Isla Bonita. It's already the 14th of the month of November 2024. So where are we with our Garifuna Settlement Day celebrations? Well, I did get a call yesterday. Well, actually, I was in communication with Miss Julie. If you recall, they were scheduled to appear today. But this is what happened yesterday, Dan. The group coming in from Livingston, they came into the country yesterday. You know, there is a ferry service that connects Punta Gorda with Livingston and Puerto Barrios. So they came into Punta Gorda yesterday, and the organizers, the National Garifuna Council, of Belize said, well, all of us are watching the weather. We're seeing, that, and yesterday's forecast was completely different than it is today.
Mm-hmm.
And they were advised, the best thing is, if you're coming into Belize, and there is a strong possibility that this storm is coming our way, then it's best that you go back to Livingston. I mean, that's the most understandable thing to do. If you have this storm coming in and you're inviting people to come in for the celebration, the best thing because of the inclement weather and so forth, the best is for you to just call it off. Well, the invitation for them to be here, they accepted, and they had already landed in Belize, so they took back the next ferry going back to Livingston.
Yeah, well, the thing is, we don't know for sure yet what's going on with the weather.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big question mark.
And most of the events that they had planned here, that's what Miss Julie was telling me, they will just have to watch the weather. But it's difficult to plan when their thing was going to be outdoor right there at Sacachispas. Now it puts, how can you invest in food and stuff like that if it rains and nobody shows up?
Yeah, no, that's a difficult call too.
Yeah.
And sometimes, you might want to have a backup venue that's indoors, but then again, you got the problem of people not showing up.
Exactly. That's well, she told me yesterday, we're just gonna monitor the weather, and from there on decide where the events will be taking place, and just inform people. It's difficult. It's difficult. Even those big events down south where you have big entertainers coming in, and there's a lot of money invested in the events. It's not easy, when you have knowing that it's gonna be a lot of rain coming into the country. So Miss Julie saying, you know what, San Pedro, we'll need to watch the weather.
Yeah, that's all we can do.
From there on, decide what they will want to do. But Garifuna Settlement Day is only 5 days from today. What we know for sure is that Tuesday, the 19th, is a public and bank holiday for Belize.
So we still don't have to go to work, right?
Huh?
Still don't have to go to work on Tuesday.
No, Tuesday's a holiday.
Yeah. Well, Monday might be too because of the weather.
Because of the weather, there is a possibility that even Monday will be.
Some people might just say, just take Monday off.
Yeah. Let's see what Nemo's press briefing will be about, because even if it comes as a tropical storm, you can't have classes on certain parts of where this tropical storm will be going through.
Construction workers can't really work on if it's raining like crazy.
So,
and
even
tour operators, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So even the press briefing this morning is going to be very important, and I know that there'll be follow-up press briefing. It all depends, too. It all depends. Like I've been saying, if it gets overland, that's it. It will break it up. But if it remains over water, then there's a possibility that this thing can strengthen a little bit more before it comes into Belize and makes landfall. Now, somebody asked me, where in Belize will it make landfall? And if you take a look at the projected path, Dan, take me back to that projected path, and you will see how wide the projection is. How wide it is. It could be anywhere within that projected path. Look at the cone from the way down south, all the way to the tip of the Yucatan Peninsula. That's how wide they have it. So where will it make landfall? Right now, the best projection that forecasters have is somewhere around south of Belize City. But that can change.
Yeah, it's
like
still
I
too
said
early.
yesterday, they had it on top of us.
Yep. It's still too early to tell yet.
It's way too early because remember, this thing is going to stall for 3 days.
Yeah.
And then when it starts to move, then they will know exactly where it will be heading to. It's way too early right now. But this is the projected path. It's a wide one. It could go anywhere. It could. The sad part of it is that the entire country of Belize is right there in the middle.
Yeah, we're going to get some rain, that's for sure.
Yeah. So hopefully
That we
it will
can
only
tell
be
you.
rain,
Yeah.
And even rain is a problem for us in the country. Like we were monitoring or watching the news coming out from the Cayo district that their low-lying bridge was underwater a few days ago. More rain coming in that will signify that the water levels in the rivers will go up as well. So it's all about monitoring the weather. Tomorrow we're going to wake up and this projected path could change.
Well, so far I'm liking it because it only says S's and there's no H's on it yet.
No H right there. No, that's good news.
That's
very good news. All right. Thank you, Dan. Thank you much to our viewers. Well, actually, our countdown has Grateful Settlement Day 5 days away from today. Christmas is only 41 days away. Only 41 days away. And we get into Christmas. Boxing Day is 42. And the New Year 2025 is only 48 days away from today. All right. We're going to start to talk about the New Year's resolution already. Judge Price Day, which is on the 15th of January, is only 62 days away from today. I want to say a pleasant good morning to those joining us via our live stream, those who are watching us via our Facebook. Charlene Estrada, pleasant good morning to you. Miss Tania Moreno, a pleasant good morning to Miss Tania there in Mexico City. To Renan Ramiro Rodriguez, he's enjoying the weather, he says. He wants to say, send a happy birthday to his nephew, Bin. That's Harrison Jacobs, is celebrating birthdays. Congratulations. Miss Kathleen Hoffman there in Pasadena, Texas, a pleasant good morning to you. Yasmin Blanco there in Orange Rock, a pleasant good morning. Inoue Guerrero, a pleasant good morning to you as well. Doris Montejo there in Santa Elena, pleasant good morning. To Michelle Torres there in Chetumal, a pleasant good morning to you. To Abner Bakab there in Belize City, a pleasant good morning to you as well. Shirley Ely, good morning to you. Ingrid, a pleasant good morning to you. Mr. Gilberto Acosta, mi amigo there in the Cayo district, a pleasant good morning. Likewise to Robert Gilhari, a pleasant good morning to you there in Corozal. And to La Prima, Norm Salazar, a pleasant good morning to you as well. So that's where we are this morning, Dan. Again, another notice from Nemo and the Met update. They sent the link for the Zoom meeting or the press briefing that will be happening. Or the press office will be zooming or will be streaming the press briefing then. So you can pick up that link from the press office as well.
Okay.
All right. So that's where we are this morning, 1 minute away from the 8 o'clock hour. Dan, any other announcements?
Yeah, I think, the weather's been taken front and center, so I think that's about it for now.
Yeah. Well, thank you much to our viewers, to our listeners for being with us this morning. Moncho Acosta is sending birthday greetings to his sister Mindy Acosta there in Corozal. Happy birthday, Mindy. May you have an enjoyable one, and may you celebrate many, many more. So with that said, thank you much. We invite you for tomorrow's edition of Good Morning San Pedro. Until then, you do take care.
On an unstable grid when you can harness the sun's power to meet your energy needs. Explore how DFC can help keep your lights on, your business and equipment running, and your family comfortable by making your home become more sustainable, resilient, and cost-effective through our renewable energy and energy efficiency loan program as low as 6%. Renewable energy is not just the future, it's the present. So, let us help you reduce your electricity bill and save money. No more load shedding, just reliable, clean energy. Contact the DFC San Pedro today to make the switch. DFC, your partner in sustainable growth.
Get ready for our annual excitement. It's Castillo's Hardware Grand